Guys, we are here in Ethiopia, Addis Ababa. I believe it's the capital. We're gonna start our journey in the historic center because they have some sites I want to see, some museums. And the itinerary for today is to obviously grab some food. If you guys watch the videos, you know that's the first thing I'd love to do. So let's get out of the street, walk over here. Keep in mind there are other areas, but again, historic center because of some of the sites. Let me get past these gentlemen. There we go. So grab some food, maybe check out a few museums. They have a popular cathedral here. We'll check that out. In the meantime, I'll show you guys the walk, the view, and give out some fun facts. I've been wanting to visit this place for a while because where I'm from, Seattle, we have a large Ethiopian community, and so I'm familiar with little bits of the culture, especially the food. But I want to try it in the homeland, Ethiopian food in the homeland. And since we're on the topic of food, for some of you guys who may or may not know, Ethiopia is the birthplace of coffee. All right, the plant originated here. So I don't know if you'll see it in this area because this is my first time in this area. We'll keep walking straight. But on the streets, you'll see a ton of like shops and mini stalls with people selling coffee, sipping coffee. At least I'm pretty sure it's coffee. It could be tea. I know they have tea out here, but really big on coffee. Get through all of this. Yeah, this area is called Piaza, something like that. No, I think it's supposed to be like the old town. They have the more modern areas behind me. And we're gonna check that out in another video. Also, if you guys haven't noticed, you see people wearing jackets. Not these gentlemen over here, but coming up, they have sweaters, jackets. Yeah, it's chilly. Right now, it's not that bad because the sun's out. It's in the afternoon. But once the sun goes down, oh man, super chilly. And one of the main reasons is because of the elevation of this city. I believe, looking online, it's the fourth most elevated capital city in the world. So yeah, higher up in elevation you go, as you know, it gets cooler, it gets colder. So that's the reason why. But right now, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Let me pan over here. And then another thing I want to point out is that I may spend most of my time in this city. Most people who come to Ethiopia, from what I understand, they visit the north. That's where many of the sites and the attractions are. If you haven't been keeping up with, some things in the news, up north is where they're having a war. So, pretty difficult going up to that region. I really want to. And I'm sure if you can chance it if you want, you go with a guide, a group tour, someone who knows the area, but nah, I'll come back. I'll probably just stay in the capital and maybe check out one other city. I don't want to say what it is so far because I may not go. I don't want to say it and not go, but we'll see. That's the plan. And here goes some more views. And look, if you look to the right, the sign, not the green sign, but the one to the left says Lalibela. That's actually one of the more popular places up north to visit. That's where I want to go, but probably not going to be able to go to. And then starting to thin out a little bit, but if you notice, you'll see people with different attires on. They have different religions out here. Christianity, Islam, probably some other ones. Big one here that I hear of, I don't know if it's the largest, but Ethiopian Orthodox Church. And one of the drivers was telling me that on Wednesdays and Fridays, they fast, or they don't eat meat, I should say. They don't eat meat, dairy. They're supposed to abstain from sex, things like that. Today's Wednesday, so I may join the fun. I might eat a vegetarian meal because the Ethiopian diet, very vegan and vegetarian friendly, just because of what I just said. A lot of fruits, a lot of vegetables, plant-based meals, and also due to religious purposes, because of religious purposes as well. So if you're a vegan, you're vegetarian, trying to add more veggies to your meal, Ethiopian diet, give it a try. I know you hear a lot about the Mediterranean diet with all the olive oil and stuff. You got keto. Hey, the Ethiopian diet. All right, let me check my phone, make sure I haven't passed it up. We've been walking for a while. Got the phone right there. Okay, not yet. We haven't passed it up yet. Then let's talk about the language. Multiple languages. Well, this is Africa. You guys know each country has about 80 different languages. All right, the official language here, if I'm not mistaken, is Amharic. Ooh, very difficult. Just to say thank you is like Asamanegalo, something like that. And then greetings here, they say Dananana or Danani, something like that. I've been messing it up. I've been jacking it up the whole time I've been here. Trying to talk to people at the airport, they've been laughing at me and stuff. I'm just messing it all up. It's difficult. But Amharic, then you have, what else do you have? Amharic or Oromo. You have Oromo. You have up north in Tigray, you have Tigrina. If you're from Ethiopia, you know that. But Tigrina in the Afar region, they call it Afar. So many different languages. And also you have people here who, this surprised me. This is going to be in the 7 things that surprised me. You have people here at Mess speak some really good English, enough English to communicate. And it surprised me because, Ethiopia didn't really, when I hear about people traveling to Africa, Ethiopia it doesn't come up on the radar. I don't hear it a lot. Usually Kenya, South Africa, Morocco, Egypt. But here in Ethiopia, I'm starting these hills. But here, hold on real quick, definitely made a wrong turn, but I think we're back on track. Should be a straight shot from here. I don't know if you can see to the left and to the right. Hold on, let me cross this street. See the coffee spots? Now we're gonna pass them up. Ooh, man, they got hills over here. I don't know how they do it. Got a ton of hills, but we're almost there. All right, I think we're outside the Piaza area. The things I do for food. Man, I forgot what I was talking about. Just gonna ramble. If you come to Addis, be ready for hills. Unless you plan on catching taxis and cars everywhere. Keep in mind, they don't have Uber, but they have their own ride-sharing app called Ride, R-I-D. Works just fine. Whenever I call a ride, one's there within 30 seconds. Let me see. Make sure I don't miss this turn. Oh yeah, I messed up. All right, let's try this. Made a wrong turn again. Hey, filming and trying to. All right, I think we have a medical center today. Okay, we're good. It's just a hospital. Made another wrong turn. Okay, I gotta go up, right, left. Okay. Oh man. Hopefully everything will show well on camera. I wasn't looking at the screen, so hopefully I wasn't pointing down and filming the streets, like literally the streets. Hopefully you guys saw everything. I have to go this way where these guys are going. Oh, let me get in there with them. Oh, this way. Oh yeah. Gotta go this way and take a left. Yeah, they got a barber shop. I think we go this way. All right. Somebody escorted me to the entrance. It's like a narrow walkway. Oh man. I think I'll take a right. Get past these ladies. I think it's over here. Should be over here. Ooh, a lot of twists and turns. All right, hold on, guys. Look at that. Oh. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Look at all that. Hey, so, okay, I summon that go. Yeah, all right, go to the menu. I know I said that incorrectly. It's okay though. I think I'm sitting in the right spot. All right, Ethiopian food. Some of you guys probably never seen Ethiopian food. All right, they have this. When it comes out, we'll talk about it. I know a little bit about the main meal here, the injera, but I'm actually gonna have another video where I'm gonna have someone explain it. At least that's the plan, like a food tour. So it's gonna be like a basic rundown of Ethiopian food. Give me 1 second while I check out this menu. There's a menu right there, but just realize there is actually a buffet. There's a today's Wednesday, so I guess people who follow a certain faith aren't supposed to eat meat. Today's a fasting day, basically. Oh man, there goes a famous drink, Teji. They call this the honey wine right here. Oh yeah, that's honey wine right there. Look at that. Okay, bam. Oh, take it? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go there. I'll put that right there. Thank you. I think you drink from it just like that. And then so, like I said, I'm gonna try to have someone else explain the food here, but I'm guessing this is a vegetarian meal. Greens. This looks like stuffing to me. Vegetables. Then you have this right here. And then this called injera. It's made out of teff grain, and you eat with your hands. You use this and you dip. You scoop up the food. All right, so let's try this out. Sorry for the lighting, guys. The lighting isn't the greatest. The bread by itself isn't the greatest, but when it has like a sour flavor to it, but when you mix it, when you pair it with something else. Look at that. And we're gonna talk about it, but first, gotta drink that. Hopefully it's not too strong because I don't want to film and while being under the influence. Not a good mix.
Why you eat enough?
Oh, I can get more? Yeah. Oh, okay, hold on. This is a buffet. Let me not waste this last piece. She said get some more. This is a buffet, so I went and got another round, a half round. Kept it simple. They have like rice, fried foods, a whole bunch of different stuff. I'm gonna keep it simple. Vegetables. This is spicy. This is delicious. I think these are beets. All right, and then we're gonna kill this. I haven't even touched it yet. I've just been destroying this. But over there, don't worry. We're gonna get to you looking all nice and lovely. All right, let me kill this. You guys already know. Woo! Let's talk about it. First off, you may not be able to hear, but in the background there, I think there's a call to prayer for the Muslims who are out here. I think that's what it is. I hear someone yelling. I'm pretty sure, because I was in Egypt and Morocco. It was similar. So for the Muslims, you have to call to prayer. But let's talk about the food, man. Delicious. I killed it. I think Ethiopian food is either something you love or you hate. I really don't think it's... I don't think you ever heard someone say, Ethiopian food, it's alright. It's okay. I think either you love it or you hate it. It has a particular flavor to it. Particular taste. We'll stay along this route. Particular flavor to a particular taste. If you ever live near a family, Ethiopians, or you had a girl or you had a loved one, Ethiopian, and you walk past one of the homes during lunchtime, I'm pretty sure you smelled them cooking because they use a lot of spices and the flavor is very, very strong. Very strong, the flavor. I mean, the smell and the flavor too as well, but I enjoy it. Delicious. And then the tej, the honey wine, yeah, super sweet. Super sweet. I believe the three main ingredients are honey, water, and then a plant called geisha. Not geisha, that's called geisha. That's what it is, geisha. Very sweet, delicious. Very sweet. And then when you hold it, I looked online, you hold it just like you hold any other wine cup, like chopsticks. Like you have chopsticks. So just keep that in mind. Or you can do it thug style, hold it from the bottom and drink it that way. But next destination, headed to a museum. We're gonna check that out. Walking there right now, still showing you the views. And I know someone's gonna comment this. Look, man, in other videos, people were talking, writing comments about how I didn't wash my hands. When I was in Kenya, people were saying I didn't wash my hands before I ate. It's like, come on now. How am I supposed to film myself washing my hands? How do you want me to do that? You want me to take the camera into a public bathroom where people are urinating and film? And then what? Put the camera down on the dirty, nasty public bathroom sink, wash my hands, and then pick the camera back up off of the nasty public bathroom dirty sink, and then eat afterwards? Nah, man. I usually wash my hands off camera, okay? So for anybody wondering who was gonna make that comment, because I got a lot of those comments when I was in Kenya. I was like, come on, man. But yeah, just wanted to throw that out there. Shouldn't be too far to the next destination. Like I said, we have, I slipped up right there. I lost track. Two places to go to. And give me 1 second. Look at this. Behind this, look like maybe a mosque. I don't know. Maybe not. But I forgot to let you guys know the price of the meal, including tip and the surcharge. It came up to 640 birr, which is the local currency, birr or beer. And I think I should be good to film. I see a lot of security. Oh, let me put the camera up. Hold on. Forgot where I left off. I think I was saying the local currency is beer, birr, and it's like 53 to $1 US, 53 birr. So pretty much I round down to 50, make it easier. So I was around maybe 12, 11 bucks. Let me make sure I know where I'm going. I think I go this way. So it's around $11, $12. Wasn't that bad. Keep in mind that was a very like touristy spot, touristy place, so you know how that goes. But where I'm headed to right now at the Ethnological Museum. Then after this, I'm gonna head to the National Museum of Ethiopia. I'm probably gonna do a quick voiceover, both of them, and then we'll end it at the cathedral, popular cathedral. So give me 1 second. Let me get inside these museums, film around, do the voiceover. Then I'm see you guys in a bit. What you're seeing right now are photos from the Ethnological Museum of Ethiopia. And just like its name, it goes into the ethnic makeup of Ethiopia, the different peoples and cultures that are here. For example, when it comes to the language, I would say Amharic is the lingua franca, especially among the government. But then you have others like in the Northeast region. I believe they speak Tigrinya in the Tigray region. Then down south, they speak Afar in the Afar region. You have a popular language called Oromo, and then probably 45 plus more languages. When it comes to religion, you have Orthodox Christianity, you have Islam, Judaism, and then the last one I believe is pilgrimages. Then after that, we went into a brief history lesson of Ethiopia. For example, the origins of coffee can be traced back to Ethiopia, so this country is considered the birthplace of it. And last but not least, we dabbled a little bit into the history of the previous kings and empires that were here. Trust me, there's a lot more that I saw and learned here, but I don't want this video to be 4 hours long. Just got out of the first museum, heading to the second one. Go ahead and show you guys where I'm at, a little bit of the architecture, the vibe. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a rundown of the museums, but after the next one we go to. Check all this out at a roundabout. I don't know what that monument represents, but it's nice. So next place is probably about 20 minutes, no, about 15 minutes out. Oh, let me cross this. Shouldn't be as bad like when I was in Egypt, or crossing the street in Egypt. There we go. There we go. We're moving it. All right, here, so there's a university back there. The museum was actually like on the university campus. But here goes some of the vibe over here. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. It's around maybe 4-ish, so I think people maybe getting out of class. Graduate students heading to class. Let me get past this. Hope you guys are enjoying the walking tour of Addis. I was also talking to the guide. He said you can visit the one place, Lalibela, or Lalibela. Forgot the name, forgot how to pronounce it, but he said you can visit. He was telling me that he met another American who was there, and he actually went. So you can go. You just have to, he said it's best to fly to the airport there instead of drive. So he would recommend catching a flight there, checking out Lalibela, and then head out. Oh Lord, filming something over here as well. So I may do that. I'm gonna do some more research and see what I find. But I don't want to leave Ethiopia without viewing that place, Lalibela. National Museum should be close, so let me put the camera up and I'll give you guys the review. Okay, so this is the History Museum of Ethiopia, and I must say there was a lot of overlap between the Ethnological Museum and this History Museum. But for the most part, while the other museum focused more on the people, this one focused more on, I would say, like the history. As far as the beginning to now, how the country came to be, and past wars, past empires, info about the different cities. I don't know if this is the country or if it's another one where the oldest human body was found, but basically there's an old one called Lucy, so that was there. In a nutshell, both museums were a great intro into the culture and the history of this place. Woo, all right. Woo, that's it. Got out of both museums, been a long day, and I'm gonna end it right here. So today we ate some food. We walked around the Piaza area, Pizza, one of those names. Then we checked out the Ethnological Museum. We checked out the National Museum, and now I'm headed home. be looking out for some more videos. So far, ooh man, the weather been cooperating. Things have been going well. And it's around 4 o'clock right now, so people are getting off work, getting out of school, so it's gonna be busy, a lot of traffic. I'm just gonna walk home. All right, but anyways, appreciate you guys watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll catch you guys at the walking back to the room, but I stumbled across this. What this Ethiopia, but hold on. Look at these views. But we're gonna be down there soon. I think that's a popular square. Then you have this, Ethiopia with the heart sign. Without the T, pretend there's a T there. Yeah, photographers right there if you need a pic. Yeah, we're gonna get down there in a couple of days. We're gonna walk down there. We're in the historic center. We're gonna get down to the hectic business area, the nitty gritty. Oh yeah. All right, now I think I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna holler at you guys.